So I randomly got into Minecraft skin making to kill some time whenever I was bored this summer. I've only made a handful over the course of like 2 weeks, so I like to look up tutorials on a few different websites. One website I use a lot is Planet Minecraft, a community fan site where people can share a lot of things, one of which are Minecraft skin tutorials. I was reading through a few tutorials on here when I noticed that a lot of them were consistently over a decade old. So that got me thinking, how old do some of these tutorials get? After scavenging through a good amount, I've stumbled on 2 of the oldest tutorials that I could find, so I could follow them in order to make a skin. Now, there were a lot of other great tutorials, some of which were even older than these 2, but a lot of them were either way too general, and I just preferred these ones over others. One funny thing I want to nitpick before I start is that these older posts use skinners and skin-a-lot, which I think is really uncomfortable out of context. Like, if you use the other meaning of Skinner and skin, a lot of these posts sound borderline serial killer.
How to get someone's skin. Head tutorial. Skinning. Good ways to skin.
So let's get started into the first tutorial. The first tutorial is Hair and Face Shading Tutorial by skiIKᗩ from 2014 or 12 years ago. I didn't follow the tutorial pixel for pixel, and I just want to use it as a reference and methodology. The steps were basically as follows. Make the entire base using the darkest color except for the skin, shade a few lines of the lightest color on each side, use the second lightest to outline the lightest, and repeat this step 2 more times using lighter and lighter colors. And you basically used the same steps for the bangs and face. So this was the outcome, and this is it with the outer layer. The second tutorial is Shading Your Character Step by Step by Leostereo from 2012 or 14 years ago. Like the other tutorial, I didn't follow it pixel for pixel and just used it as a reference. The included steps pointed towards areas that should be shaded, like the sleeves at arms and pants, the neckline, the chest area in a circular pattern, and waist area. This time around I took extra liberties like extra shading details, outer layer detailing, which wasn't even a thing yet when this tutorial was made, and adding an extra shade between the darkest and lighter colors. This was the outcome, and this is it with the outer layer. So here are the finished skins in the Minecraft launcher. I think it came out pretty good. It definitely doesn't look detailed or polished enough, but that will hopefully come with time as I make more and more skins. I think both tutorials were great and useful, especially for their age, and I've included links to both in the description. Okay, bye!